The stuff we sell is just the best. It passes like all the consumer tests. Whoa, ho, weakened spirit. We got the juice. We got a late night Tool Boss live tonight. Tommy Guns. You can be a hero at the age of 1. What's up, Chronic Cheese? First time here, Chronic Cheese. I would remember that little icon there, little avatar, and all right. Welcome to the show. All right, guys. Really late here on the East Coast, but I figured for the guys on the West Coast and the Mountain Time and Central Time, this would be a nice little treat. All right, and actually, we got a lot of comments from the video from Lowe's the other day with this. So, quick little video. I'm gonna show it. The biggest thing I want you guys to get out of this now, of course, not everybody's in the Bosch platform, but this is a great way. Again, whether you're Milwaukee, DeWalt, Makita, whatever, Ryobi, Rigid, this is a nice entry point. What's up, Scott Webb? To maybe, hey, you know what? Let's give Bosch a try. And that's why I always think that these companies should have their starter kits at a real low price. We obviously are going to see, if not now, probably in a couple weeks, you're going to see that Milwaukee 5 amp hour battery with their new rapid charger. Now, it's been out now for well over a year, but it's not in every, kit yet. It's not in every combo kit yet. They're still doing, why they still make the old style, I don't know, but they do. So, good way to get, like I said, maybe you're in Ryobi's or Rigid. You spend $100. Now you can maybe buy a couple bare tools here and there. Now this one for $79 is a real, because not only, and it's much like the dual charger. Obviously, you could do 12 and 18 volt, but $79 gets you a real nice compact battery. All right, so we know the 5 you're gonna be able to get for $99. Not a big deal. It's a big 5. It's not big, but it's your normal 5 amp hour battery and your dual charger. Great price, $99. But with this one, it's kind of like a specialized battery. We know this is their top of the line battery platform, and if you've been following me, you know my opinion on Bosch batteries. I think they're probably the best. And this is going back to the 18650 cells. So now, obviously, they're rocking with the core. Pretty much one of the first companies to be rocking with these 21700 cells way before Milwaukee. These have been out, the core, man, probably a good year and a half, maybe even 2 years. But the charger's kind of new. So again, guys, this is available online. And what's up, Art? Thomas? Available online if you can get it. It's kind of weird. My whole plan was to get this online, but when I went to check out, they wanted $65 shipping. So I'm like, no. So we saw it at our local Lowe's and we picked it up. All right, so I don't know what the normal price is of this, to be honest with you, but again, if you already have the charger or you don't want the dual charger, they're $59 for the Core 4 right now. Um, so, you know, for another 20 bucks though, I'd go with the Charger. Southern Style, my brother. Yo, yo, yo. My man. How's business down there, bro? He's my man from down in Alabama. And how about those Crimson Tide? But I don't think you're a Crimson Tide fan, right? Or maybe you are. Finally traded in the Fat Max for the stud. How you liking it, buddy? Yeah, so let's just take a look here. Mississippi, that's it. I'm sorry, bud. LSU fan, right? Okay, I know. Mississippi, man, that's cool, man. All right, so like I said, the Charger has the USB, and if you're familiar, you heard me the other day actually saying I wanted this, not just the 5 amp, not just the 4 amp hour battery. Mr. Sound Basic. Oh, cool. All right, Southern Style. I gotta check. I haven't been on Instagram a little bit. Only was on for a little bit today. Thank you, Southern Style. And check out my man Southern Style. He has some great content on his channel. Kicking some butt, cutting some lawns. But this is the old Bosch Charger. This is the one they were rocking with for a long time. I'm sure most of you guys in the Bosch platform have this one. They came out with 2 new ones. What's up? 6 Air Brush. Stock TR, what's up? So this is their older one. They kind of, like I said, came out with 2 new ones. They got a basic one that obviously just does 1 battery. And I think they might have a couple. They might even have 3 new ones. I think they have like a dual, like the one. I think one charges 2 batteries too. But anyway, this is all we had for a long time, so I'm glad they kind of upgraded it. The one thing about this, didn't have a fan. Now we know Bosch batteries are probably the best at keeping themselves cool. That's what their major shindig-wang is keeping, their cells cool, so, they don't overheat and stuff. So I guess they thought they didn't need a fan for their Charger, but you really do. So as you can see, we finally got a fan on this sucker. But USB also, and again, it's dual charging. So if you got the 12-volt platform, like my man 94 GT, John DeSilva, what's up? That deal 220 at Lowe's with the rotary hammer comes with 2 of the Core 4s and the new Charger. Sell the rotary hammer for 150. That's true. I don't know. I thought that only came with 2s. John, maybe, I don't know though. If it is 4s, yeah, man, it is pretty good. It is the brushed, rotary hammer, but who cares? I don't know if you can get 150 for it, but even if you get 100 for it, 120 bucks for an Impact, the Freak Junior, a drill driver, and 2 4s, 120, not bad. So this is, what they needed to come out with, and they finally did. And again, they make the, Bosch. What Bosch was the last company to do. Before I open this here, where's my knife? That's not a knife. This is a knife. Bosch was really like the last company to go with like a DIY type, brand, platform, so to speak. Hold on one second before I rip this whole box open here. All right. They kind of cater to the tradesmen and tradesmen alone. I talked to I talked to their reps from the company, and that's what they told me point blank. That's what they like to focus on. But they kind of just like I said, the last company to kind of Milwaukee has their brush line, and now they have that brushless line. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Ryobi and Rigid DIY. DeWalt, they have the XR stuff, and now they kind of got that new brushless line with the Impact and with the drill driver, and I think they have a hammer drill now, and they're probably going to expand that. Milwaukee now has a circular saw in that brushless line. Makita, I don't know. You can kind of, maybe they haven't yet, but they have a $99 brushless. impact going for $99. But obviously with the new freak, the brushed freak, and that new drill driver, you know, they kind of, yeah, that's what I think. Mine is newer, you know. Bosch is coming. Mine is the newer one. Does that one have a fan? You just okay. Yeah, this one has a fan, and the new one does too. So you probably have the. I don't know what charger you got. Did you get this charger, Thomas? Thomas won. TJ, I think Thomas won the freak. Oh, look at this baby. Actually, it's a little bit bigger than I thought it was gonna be. But 94, isn't this nice? So I think 94 has a little place in his heart still for Bosch, like I do. Oh, this is new. I got my click and go up here. Maybe we can hang. Oh, yeah. So here's their 12 volt stuff, and they have a new brushless screwdriver impact. You know, where people are waiting for Milwaukee to come out with one. You know, they have that old brush screwdriver impact. This one, I got a brushless one out. They have an impact driver, impact wrench, a drill driver. Like I said, they got some oscillating tools. Oh, here's some brushless right here. This is kind of new. Their oscillating tool, their 12 volt. I don't think they have a 12 volt hacksaw yet, but they got a jigsaw, and they got the yeah, no, they do. And here is, oh, they do have a 6 amp hour battery. I thought that they did. Like I said, man, I haven't. Yeah, they do, man. That's right. I forgot they had a 6. And then here's all their other stuff here. Yep, they got the core, the big. They got a 12. I don't know if it's a 12. I think it's like it's weird. They have an 8, a 6.3, an 8. I don't know if it's 8 point something or just an 8. And then they got like a 12, I know, but it might be like 12.3 or something. Hey, boy, should I wait for the deal, the Milwaukee Sawzall? No, that's as good as you're going to get, Chronic Cheese. You're talking about the Super Sawzall for $3.99 with 2 12s. That's as good as you're going to get. Live, 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 Daniel. My girl better not tell me. Yeah, so, and they have this new vac, and it's really pretty good. It's only $100. And Bosch also very good. You know, the reason why you don't see too many people with Bosch's vacuums is because they're super, super expensive. Super good. But again, now they got like a value vac. So like I said, they're finally kind of coming down and putting some tools out. You know, their dust extraction systems, a lot of their vacs, obviously their bulldogs, their SDS rotary, just, you know, geared for the tradesman. Now we're seeing like a 3/4 bulldog that kind of came out recently. Oh, look at this. Oh, we got some Bluetooth, the DDS one. See, I don't even know if this stuff's out or if it's coming out. You guys know that they have Bosch has some Bluetooth stuff coming out. They need a new impact wrench, that's for sure. This thing is around 6 years old. They're high torque. And again, another perfect example, guys, real quick. This is Bosch's high torque impact wrench, the IWHT 180 and 181. I think it has around 350 foot-pounds. But when this came out 5, 6, 7, maybe even 8 years ago, it might have came out 2011. And of course, all brushed. They have a couple brushless. You know, they have one that looks just like the Freak, and it's pretty cheap. It's like $100, but it's not that much. It's like 125 foot-pounds. Same power as the Freak. But anyway, I don't want to spend too much time. But yeah, they got some new stuff coming out. Here's their 18 volt new brushless oscillating tool. Again, you know, woodworkers love the Bosch stuff. Again, oh look, they got one here, a Bluetooth light. Man, and we know about that Bluetooth. There we go. They got the power adapter, and here's their Yep, this is their newer charger. This is right here, the BC 660 old school. And then this is their newer one, the BC 1880, which I'm sure all you guys who got the Freak, who won the Freak contest, got that one. And this is, again, to get this for 79 bucks and the 4. Maybe we'll talk more about this. It's kind of late. So I don't want to go too nuts. Again, you've got a 3-year warranty. This is what Bosch is still doing. But, at least it's not like rigid where you kind of have to go on the computer and, try to... You take it, you write your name, your address, and you send it in. No postage necessary. And that's another thing, rigid. You got to pay for the tool if you have a problem to send it to them. We're still going to find out about them because I do get a lot of comments, and then there's people writing, no, that's not true, but you can bring them to Home Depot. I never heard of that. I know Ryobi you can. Rigid in the beginning you used to be able to. Now I don't think so, because I know when I talked to them they didn't say bring it to Home Depot at all. So, but I don't know. We'll have to look into that. For real, MJ Bosch 6.3 at Fry's for 4. Are you kidding me? Bosch's 6.3 amp hour batteries at Fry's for $4.99 with the fast charger. Ooh, we're gonna have to check that out. If Acme Tools gonna run any deals on Milwaukee 1-key 2863? I don't think so, man. I don't think you're gonna see any 1-key like on discount. Now, obviously at Home Depot, the Generation 2 impact driver and hammer drill, they're running a cool little deal on, but not the new one. They're not gonna. All right, so you guys know what you're doing with that. You fill it out, and you mail her in. Oh, I gotta take the battery. I gotta get my battery. 79 bucks, 94 GT. Go get her, man. 94 would love this for his 12-volt line. All right, so here's the old one we talked about. This is probably gonna go in this box now. I don't need you anymore, you freak. So looking at it, really compact, almost, a little bit longer than the old one, but you also have the 12 volt. Let's plug her in, but you do got the USB right here, so you can charge, your power sources, your Milwaukee power source, of course, and charge your battery with the USB, but, charge your laptops, cell phones, smartphones, tablets, computer, whatever you got there. And yeah, really, it's really nice. Let's see. Oh, they didn't put any things up, man. And that was another thing that always kind of ticked me off about this. You couldn't hang this on the wall. And I don't know, 2014. And I don't know why. Why wouldn't they put this? Oh, that's a killer. So I would like to put it. It saves so much space, man. I had a spot for it and everything. So that's a downer. Not a big deal. All right, let me plug this biatch in. We passes Daddy's brain and hurricane. Oh, we got some really vile weather. We got guitar and feather. Hear the 6 gun sound. All right, sorry, Dave. Thank you for standing by during our technical difficulties. And guys, you saw me do the video on their power source, the 18 volt. Love it. Really like it. Again, I like that it has a button. And yeah, it kind of lets you know that it's on. You got 2 ports and you got a little AC adapter here for your heated gear. Now, I don't know if those Bosch's. Yeah, that's a good point. That might be for something eventually, because I don't think Bosch's heated gear goes 18. Well, maybe you can. Maybe now with this, you can maybe turn your 12, because they didn't have one of these out for a while. They're the last company to get a power source, and it took, oh my God, DeWalt and Milwaukee have had theirs out for 5-6 years. So maybe now your Bosch heated gear, you can rock with your 18 volt now. So But yeah, really small, really compact. Now, not as small as this sucker, as we talked about yesterday. But it's not much, let me tell you, it's really not much bigger, guys. Really not much bigger. And once we put that core on this Bosch, it's going to just kill this Makita here. But Makita is great, of course, for being able to put on your belt or in your pocket and you won't even know it's there. But anyway, all right, so we got two little nice little, well, we got 4 lights. Let's use the 12 volt. So here's your 12 volt battery. Let's see if the fan's gonna kick on. Don't have to because it's cold already, so that's good. Because some of these fans go on no matter what. The Makita usually does, the older one. I don't know. I don't think the Milwaukee does, but it might. So that's cool. So some of them, I know the, let me tell you, my Milwaukee rapid charger makes some weird freaking noises. I don't know what's going on. It's singing, it's humming, it's like a freaking 82 Pinto, man, sometimes. It's just creaking and crawling. Pretty silent here. Real nice. Yeah, it's got USB. 12 volt power is my M12 heated vest. Yeah, right? And again, there was no 18 volt power source, so you could never charge your heated gear. But maybe that's what this, unless they're coming out with stuff, down the road, I don't know, but believe me, they could update their heated gear. Let me tell you, Bosch's heated gear at one point, again, they were the first company to come out with the heated gear, I believe. Them or DeWalt, pretty close. Then Makita was pretty close. A lot of people don't know that about Milwaukee, guys. They were pretty much like the last company to jump on board with the heated gear, and it's very rare to see the last player come to dominate, but they kept going with it, man. But yeah. All right, so let's show you some fun stuff. All right, let's get the core out, and then we'll. Oh no! Every time I see. I'm really beat, guys. So I do apologize, but I wanted to get this out. Nice little box here. What's in your box, baby? And it's just in here. No wrapping, no little plastic bag, no bubble wrap. It's just in there. But the box is a really thick, your Bosch box that it comes with is, pretty thick. So if you do get it in the mail, not to worry. But I think Milwaukee's 9 amp hour batteries are, come just a box. All right. Let me put this down. We're ready to rock. All right. So that's charging there a little bit there. And you got USB. Let me show you that. As you know, my phone is charging right now, of course, on my Makita. But I just took it out. So now we're going to see if we can charge a battery and charge our phone at the same time. Wait for it. Let me check. Yes, we are. It's working, baby. All right, so it will work perfection if you got to use it while the stuff's... I expected it would, but you never know. All right, so here's our core, man. Super excited. I actually wanted this for a long time. And I think this is the best core to have. Now, let me explain. Pretty simple, guys. It's because of the size of it. The 6 amp hour is great, and it is compact, but it's pretty much the same size as most of the 6s. Now, again, the big thing with the core is you're rocking 21,700 cells. So for the fact that this 4 and this 4, not only is there a size difference, now it looks like the newer core is a little bit longer, all right? But obviously you can tell, or maybe you can't tell, but this is way, let's move her over. You can probably tell this way. Much higher. But since you got the 21,700 cells, this battery will give your tools much more power. Don't want to say much more power because sometimes, but you will get more power out of your SDS, okay? Out of your hammer drill, out of your freak. Now, is it life altering? No, but you'll notice a little bit. But the other great thing is you're going to get a little bit more runtime out of this. So it's smaller, more runtime, all right? And wait for it, more power. Oh, gee, what's up, buddy? Bluetooth. All right, man. Get a bigger hammer. What's up? No Milwaukee heated gear in Texas. They probably don't even sell it. Never see those other brand heated gear in store. Milwaukee at least put their hoodie. Yeah, very true, 94. DeWalt at one point had them in the store. And I don't know why DeWalt stopped. They should have kept going, man, with their, jackets and stuff. I don't understand. But anyway, so as you can see here, let me just I gotta put this stupid. I take it off and I put it on. I want you to see the size a little, because the 4 amp hour battery, no matter what brand it is, it's you don't really want to. I mean, not that it's super duper heavy here, because this is the Freak, which is a very light, again, nice thin streamlined handle, very great. I did videos and I was busting its chops, and I still, I'm a little perturbed that they didn't improve on this sucker instead of coming out with a brushed version with less power. I didn't really get that, but I'm sure it has to be. This is like 4 years old now. It needs an update, so I think maybe we'll get it next year. But whatever. But again, impact driver. You want, a 4 is fine. But obviously, you don't want to be putting 9 amp hour batteries on an impact or a drill driver. But, the 2 is really the best battery for it. And the only reason I'm saying that is because of the size. You want to keep it nice and light. Now, I mean, this is, again, now I'm holding it up for a minute and it's like, all right, a little heavy here. Not that it's heavy, but, But, exactly. So if you can have the 2, it's better because of one reason, the size. Well, now with these compact batteries, and like I said, you Milwaukee people, a lot of us were pretty surprised at the Symposium 2018. We didn't see it. There was a lot of rumors of a compact 4 or 3 amp hour battery. We didn't get it. But look how small. I mean, oh, what a difference. I mean, I should bring the scale down. I really should. Oh, the night I need the scale. I got to do it, man. We're going to have to continue this. We'll do this. Next time I'm here, we'll do that really quick, guys. But definitely lighter. And what I also want to talk about, too, is I love what they did with the core. I mean, it's really the perfect battery. It's the best battery out. I don't care. You got the Milwaukees. People love them. But, if you're into Bosch, the Bosch, old Bosch, you got 3, and it's kind of annoying, because you can be anywhere from 33% to your battery being dead. You have no idea, right? And we kind of still complain about some, we talk about the DeWalt. DeWalt has 3, and what a pain in the neck that is. But even with the 4, right? Even with 4 lines, we're like, the really 5 is the best. Well, we got 5 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So big. Oh, they didn't charge these at all. So now you can really break it down to where, wow, I got 1 bar left. So man, exactly. It's huge. First one, if not the only one. I shouldn't say first one because that might be. I haven't looked at a Hilti battery or a Metabo in a while. I got the old school Metabos, but whatever. Probably the first one with the 5 bar system, which is really, really awesome. So that's another great improvement. But again, to be able to put a 4 amp hour battery with 21,700 cells, it's awesome. It's great. It's a huge huge. You know, like I said, you hear me say it all the time back in the day. A platform is only as good as their batteries. And that's kind of what's kept Bosch in the game, even with their old 18650s. But now, again, really innovating with these new core batteries. I don't know if the 12 amp hour battery is out yet, to be honest with you. I do not know. But we know it's coming. Yep, exactly. So, real quick, you guys with the power sources or whatever, I know this isn't. But again, to be carrying this around, and again, I sometimes when I'm at depot, I have to carry this because this is in my car, not my truck. This has been in my car anyway for a little bit. And when I have like 20%, but I'm about to go live for you people and show you all the good stuff. This sucks, man. This is like, it takes up my whole pocket. You know, it does clip really nice, and sometimes I do have a clip. It's not, I don't really wear a belt. You know, now I'm wearing long pants. You know what I'm saying? And my long pants are beautiful, comfortable. Yes. 11:08 boss time, it is. So, again, to be carrying this big hunk of meat now to really rock. Look at this. That is super duper cool. And again, you know, obviously with a 4 amp. And it's a really nice looking battery, guys. And now we're going to... Yeah, it really is, man. They kept that hard, you know, plastic, whatever material, you know, this... Yeah, it's a really... it's a hard plastic texture, resin type times 5. Yeah, it's been around for a long time. They kept it. They know what they have. You know, like I said, Bosch's battery is well respected. They didn't want to go changing everything, so they kept that. Let me take this power source off. I would love to get the 12, man. I really would. The 6 or the 6.3, not, you know, too worried about, but 72 watt hours. You know, this will be able to do get some major runtime for your Freak or your SDS now. I mean, imagine having this on your SDS. You know, they're kind of heavy it is as it is. Some of them, Bulldogs or whatever, now you can just slap this little 4 on there. Because you might got to remember, those SDSs come with 4s, those combo kits. And again, they're going to probably be moving everything over. I don't know. My honest opinion is, you know, I think they're going to probably discontinue this at some point. I don't think quite yet. I mean, it might not. They might want to offer the 18650 and the 21. I mean, but, you know, production wise, to kind of have 2 batteries, I don't know. But you got to remember too, guys, this is $99 regular price. All right. Now, one Milwaukee with 18650 cells is $129. Now, it's Christmas, $99, you can get it. And you can actually get the starter kit probably in a couple weeks for $99. But, you know, regular price, 20, you know, you're not going to get a 21.7. They really lowered prices, Bosch. And again, we can thank Mr. Milwaukee for that. Because just, I'm telling you, the domination and the amount of tools and the whole tool industry has exploded in the past 3 years, and they brought prices down with all that. No one can compete with Milwaukee, man, and they have to, and that's going to bring prices down. So again, really super compact, you know, best batteries out there. All right, so we got that charging, and let's put on the core. Let's see if the fan... Oh, this one might not work because this one's in. Or it might not be. No, it's snapped in. All right, let's pull this out. All right, so it's kind of like the Milwaukee. It won't start charging until one is done. So this one went in first. Let's see if it'll skip over. So whatever one you have in first. We had the 12 volt in. This didn't kick on. I pulled it out. This kicked on. I put this one in. So you can leave it in, and once this is done charging, it'll go over to this one. So that's cool. Let me just see if my USB. Yep, my phone is still charging, so that means nothing to nobody. Nathaniel, what's up? Hammers, there's a cycle. No notifications. I'm happy with my 6.3, but the core, it would be. No notification yet. I don't think notifications went out tonight. I don't know what's going on. Tell Snap-on that. Oh, yes. Well, Snap-on, they're going to. Hey, I predicted it. But then their stock went back up. But if you guys remember, I'm telling you, all these companies getting into the hand tools, man. You know, Milwaukee entering the market. Obviously, Craftsman's coming back. You know, Snap-on's going to better get their act together. I think they're going to feel it with the Craftsman a little bit now, too. But, you know, I mean, people are going to buy what they buy, man. I mean, you know, the big thing with the Snap-on is they have those trucks. Same thing with Matco. Obviously, you know, I told you the story with my boys over there at the junkyard there where they tear down, taking in, you know, the parts place there. A lot of them from Mexico. The owner is actually from Mexico, and he heard of Milwaukee, but he had no idea of anything because he just knows Snap-on. Because truck comes, he buys his stuff, he goes home. So, and I guess he never been to a Home Depot. I don't know. But anyway, so you got your dual charger here. Again, really super nice. This is a little weird. It's kind of loose in here, the 12. I don't know what's up with that, to be honest with you. But obviously it's in there pretty good. And they also have a 2.5 out now, too. They have a 2.5. They have a 1.5, a 2, a 2.5, a 3, a 4, and now a 6. And the 6 has probably been out a little while. But that's it, guys. Not much to say. $79. You get the core battery. You got your dual charger. So now, not only do I need my 12 volt out, my charger, which I don't usually leave that out. That's in one of my L boxes. But you don't need that, or you just got the 18 now. I wish you could have hung this up, but you can't. And I guess you would call this their top of the line charger. Now, we didn't hear the fan, which is good, because again, this is not hot. Some, you know, let me see if I have. I needed to charge that. Let me see if I can find a Milwaukee battery here. Well, I got a 12 volt, but let me see. I got a 12 volt. Let me see. All right, I got a 12 volt. Let's. Now, I think this one I just charged anyway. But with an 18 volt, yeah, I got all of mine charging over there. There's my charger. I actually just brought that in. That's my 6-bay charger. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this thing, like, the fan goes on even when, like, the battery's not hot. But I don't quite remember. But I think so. I know it creaks and creaks and craps and creaks. And I know Makita's definitely makes a hell of a ruckus too. But yeah, man. What's up, Gabriel? I hear 51 Lowe's stores, yes, and all of them in New York City closed. And there was no waiting period. They just closed. Like, people came, all right, you on the schedule? Oh, well, we're not. What do you mean? Wait, oh, yeah, you working tomorrow, right? Yeah. No, you're not. We're closed. Oh, really? Why? What? Flood? What? The heat's out? Electric problem? No, we closed. Gabriel. Yeah, so that's really it. Pat Clark. Hilti has trucks. Actually, I saw the Hilti guy at a gas station. I think I told you the story a month ago. He gave me his card. Competition, yes, it does. What's the reasoning of they got a new CEO in. They've been missing earnings lately. Home Depot, I mean, dude, I don't know if you guys, you might not follow the stock market, but Home Depot was like $40 a share like 5 years ago, maybe even less than that, maybe like 4 years ago, or around 40. It missed a couple earnings. A lot of stuff was going on. Were they going to close stores? The CEO was going to resign, and now the stock is just. I mean, every quarter they crush earnings. They beat earnings by 30 cents. You might not think that's a lot, but it's actually a huge amount. But they're just on a hell of a roll, Home Depot, and they keep expanding market share. It's incredible. Like, when they announce earnings, these companies, it's like, all right, Home Depot is 52 and Lowe's has 48. That's what it was. And I'm just making this up, guys. I don't know what it was, but 5 years ago, let's say 52-48. That gap has widened significantly in sales. And like I said, the Lowe's how this Lowe's, and you guys know it as the bad Lowe's, how that store is not one of the stores that are closing. I mean, I would hate to see what the stores that are closed. I mean, there must just be employees in there playing football, in the aisles all work day, because this Lowe's is dead as a doornail, 24/7, 7 days a week. Um, but you never see any Home Depot. I mean, there's forget it. The parking lot. I mean, you go to this Lowe's. Next time I do a Lowe's video, I don't even know if I'll ever do one again from that place because it's just so bad. But the parking lot, I mean, you could park right in that first spot by the handicap, right there, man. Home Depot, you're parking. Forget it. There's no parking. I only go, and Lowe's is great. And guys, I'm not, again, Lowe's is a great company. They do a lot of good stuff for the veterans and the first responders that Home Depot doesn't do. Listen, I hope Lowe's, again, what are we just talking about with Milwaukee? We want competition, believe me. Because I'll tell you what, guys, we're busting Lowe's chops here. But if they go, then there's no competition for Home Depot. They can start raising prices and you got nowhere to go. Now, yeah, there's Ace and Menards maybe, but we got Sears closing now. Sears, obviously just Craftsman, a little bit of DeWalt, but what we need is another damn player to come in. Now, I know a lot of you guys talk about Menards. Wouldn't know a Menards if it was a freaking Dunkin' Donuts. Local mom and pops can't compete. Yeah, that's true, man. When I talk to these people at Acme Tools, the people at Tool Barn, not Acme Tools as much, Tool Barn, that's all they talk about is how we can't, Home Depot, hey, it's all Home Depot just trying to survive. And I'll tell you, that was a really enlightening poll I did. Hopefully we get some more votes. I want to get it up to maybe 500 votes. I mean, that is crazy again. I mean, just Acme Tools dominating. And I feel kind of responsible for that a little bit. Because we've been working with them for the last 2 years. And I know all you guys love when I feature them on here. So, Acme Tools, send me a M18 stubby boot for my troubles. And give something to my people, too. If you're watching, Acme Tools. Send me 2. And I'll send it in the Christmas giveaway. Okay? But I shouldn't ask. They gave me a lot of, and we're going to give more of these out. I couldn't believe that. Did you guys see the video tonight? $799. And I had 119 reviews. So actually 119 people spent $800 on this. Craziness. Harbor Freight, nah. I wouldn't even count them. That's Harbor Freight is like, and again, Harbor Freight's good hand tools, but they're not really a power tool. And you can't get wood, it's not really a building supply. You know, they got a bunch of Chinese stuff in there, hand tools and some earthquake, you know, drills and stuff. But you're not going to get building materials at, you know, I don't even know if Menards has that, but I don't know. We have McCoy's MG Ace. Tick me. Tick me, Mickey. Tick me. But yeah, that's it, guys. Let me get out of here. I swear I said 20 minutes, man. There's no way I can talk about a charger and a battery for 45 minutes, but I make it happen somehow. But guys, $79, great way to get into the Bosch platform. Again, there's no reason not to like Bosch, guys. Listen, you guys know my issue. What was her name? Rachel Klein. They have a terrible marketing department. I think they messed up terribly with the Freak, that whole Freak thing. I don't know, but hey, I mean, it's not that they messed up. I mean, a lot of you guys got a Freak. You know, the whole 3 years later, now they're calling it the Freak, which they should have did. And I think Thomas Carroll mentioned it. I did the video on this in my review video 2.5 years ago, and I mentioned in the video, and yeah, I mentioned in the video, and I was calling it the Freak. I wonder if they stole it. You know, I might, you know, the way people steal. I think I want some due. I want some credit, man. Give me 10% of your Freak sales, man. Come on. But anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, so, and they're a huge company. I don't know why. You know, obviously, they're huge in Europe. They're not really big on the fiddle here in the U.S. They're trying to change that, but there's no, they make great stuff, guys, and it's simple. There's no, you very rarely hear, you know, you always hear DeWalt suck. You always hear Milwaukee suck. Believe it or not, you hear Makita suck quite a bit. I don't even know if I have one comment, and I probably have 1 million comments, probably by now. I don't know if I ever had a comment that says Bosch. I mean, we got Ryobi sucks. A lot of Ryobi sucks. A lot of Rigid sucks. Probably the most Rigid sucks. A lot of Milwaukee. A lot of DeWalt sucks comments. But I don't even know if I have one. We might. Well, I'm sure someone now might write it. I don't know. But whatever. You know, they're coming down with the prices. So might be a good time. You know, the Lowe's probably said, listen, if you want to sell your, listen, we're going to try to get Milwaukee in this store, or, you know, Makita or something, because we got to start selling some freaking tools here. Home Depot's killing us. What are you doing? You want $399 for the Freak and 2 batteries? No. So then they came out with Mr. Brushed Freak. So who knows? I don't know. I'm just kind of saying stuff here, but it makes sense in my mind. Might not make sense in your mind, but that's my rationale for it. But who knows? But whatever it is, it's a great platform. It's a great company, and $79, great way for you guys to get in. Again, you got the best of both worlds with this battery. You got that nice compact 2 amp hour battery, 1.5 amp hour battery size with 72 watt hours or 4 amp hour. And on top of that, with whipped cream and a cherry, you got the 21700 cells. You got the dual charger, the fast charger. You got the fan. You got the 12 volt capacity. You got the USB. You know, maybe you want to get the Freak for, and I'm going to say it, maybe you want to get it, the Bear tool on eBay. You know, you never hear me probably say it again. But maybe they have these on eBay for, I don't know, $80 or something. Who knows? Or maybe you're going to get the $99 Brushed Freak. All right? Get that for $99. You get a 2 amp hour battery. You're going to get the older one, the 18650. But they also, I think, might have a core one too. But whatever. $99. You got the charger battery. But maybe you still want the 4. And maybe you plan on going maybe into their 12 volt platform eventually. You're good, man. $79. The battery's worth $79 alone. You're pretty much getting the charger. Or you can do it vice versa. The charger's worth 79 bucks alone, and you're getting a free 4. So that's it, people. John De Silva, thanks, bud. I wish Bosch, they're getting aggressive. I think you're gonna see some stuff, man, from them. I think you're gonna start seeing them. They invested into this battery. They're really marketing. They're really promoting. I mean, I haven't seen them. On Instagram in the past 6 months since this freak thing started. You're starting to see, and 94 is still on. He'll tell you because he's on Instagram like me. I mean, and most of you guys are too. I know, like a lot of you guys, like Nathaniel and Chip Shot and OG. You guys in the right 82 Camino. I mean, tell me, guys, haven't isn't Bosch like going nuts on social media? Now, not on YouTube. I mean, I don't know if they are, but you're starting to see a lot of people post stuff. But anyway, they invested in this battery platform. They're going to start coming out with some new good stuff. The 12 volt, they are coming out with new stuff, but I don't know what's going to go on with these companies' 12 volt platforms. I mean, the way Milwaukee is just dominating, but you never know. We just found out Makita's come out with a lot of new 12 volt stuff under our noses, at least under mine. Any update? Yeah, stock TR. We're gonna do them this week. I'm hoping on Friday. I'm gonna get them ordered. I already talked to the people. It's just getting the order in. Like I said, I'm probably gonna do color wise. I'm gonna see if I can do black. Again, if I do black, I might have to do a little post to see how many you want that. But if I do black, it's probably going to have to be like a white background, I would think. But I don't know. This doesn't work too well. We'll have to see. Oh, cool, 6 airbrush. Yeah, they'll be on the website. And all you Patreons, remember, you get one for free. I know 94. I'm going to see if they can do it. When I called the first time, I want black. You want black? Let me see. And he's like, this is what it would look like. And it looked like the Grim Reaper. Man, it wasn't cool. I wish DeWalt put some more 12. They got to come back. I think they will eventually. DeWalt have the best. I mean, they don't even have to market. If they came out tomorrow and announced on Instagram, you wake up in the morning, DeWalt's 12, you would have 1,000 comments underneath that little Instagram picture of, hey, we fooled you. Check out. We got a new 12 volt brushless line. I'm getting it. When is it coming out? That's all you'd see. So I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if I don't know. What's up, ES? All right, guys, it's late. Let me get out of here. We're good to go here, man. Let's rock it, dude. Because I want to rock with you all night. And I got to put this back, but I'm taking this. Because this is going in the truck. This is the official truck power source starting tomorrow. And then we got this. Yeah, let's get this. And this is the official battery. I don't even want this battery. This is the official battery for now. All right, guys, let me get out. All right, OG. 94, thanks for coming in, brother. Shaka. Everybody, 82, Stalker T, John De Silva, Chip Shot, Shaka Gillis, of course, the man with the master plan. 82, Camino, Nathaniel, Renee, Jeremy Hardy, Cat Lowe's Garage, Daniel Rodriguez, Stephen Graham. Jeremy Hardy, I'm sorry, I forgot you earlier. 6 Airbrush, Thomas Carroll, Pat Clark, Barnes, P, C, B. All right, guys. Hope I didn't miss anybody. If not, I'll catch you next time. If I missed anybody, I'm scrolling through. Wow, a lot of Polly and Drew. Stalker TR. The Real MJ. TJ's Workshop. Mr. Cheese. Chronic Cheese. Jeff Carrigan. What's up, Jeff? I'm sorry if I missed you guys. All right, guys. Let me get out here. Oh, yeah.